Welcome back. Nothing says Friday like a night in front of the telly with a glass of wine and a curry.
Well, it is Friday, so what else would Mindi Keane from Mama Nagy's make for us but...
Morning, Mindy.
Nice morning, Mindy.
Good morning, guys. We're making a chicken jalfrezi.
Chicken Jalfrezi. I've never had it in my life, Ducky.
That's probably because it's a little bit hot for you.
Is it?
Is it actually really
normally
hot?
it would be quite hot, but I haven't made this hot. I'll make this one hot, but I won't. I didn't make that one hot for you.
Oh, I give Simon something to it. Looks absolutely
I don't
delicious.
believe it for a word.
And I've also gave you a bit of yoghurt there as well.
To temper
you
it
see.
down.
Look, you're looking after it well.
So, chicken Jalfrezi.
Simple, easy. Method is the same as most curries. Oil. I'm using rapeseed oil or vegetable oil. And basically what you're going to put in here is cumin seeds, mustard seeds again. Let them sizzle and pop, OK?
OK.
So give that on.
So
Hopefully
no oil to put the seeds in first.
You put the oil in first.
Oh, you
sorry,
do have
I
oil
did.
in first.
Sorry,
Yeah, sorry.
Or just a bit ahead. A bit ahead.
A bit ahead of the
time.
game.
And again, same again with that. And you're just going to leave them to start sizzling and popping as they are doing now. That's how hot it needs to be. Now, when the black mustard seeds start to pop, that's when you put in the onions.
Okay.
And I've got one medium-sized onion. This is a red onion, OK? Just finely chopped up. Again, wait till it sizzles. Put that in.
OK, lovely.
So we're just going to put that in now and let it start doing its magic and start caramelising, which again you would do for a good 5-10 minutes, as long as depending on the heat of your.
Is that a medium heat, Chef?
This is a I don't know. It's number 70. I don't know what that is. Whatever that is.
Should be at a medium heat.
Yeah. So so we have that here, and then we're just going to leave that to do its magic. I sometimes, do you know what's really good in caramelising the onions very quickly as well? A little bit of salt. It helps it.
It breaks the onion down, does it?
Exactly, yeah. So a little bit of salt helps to cook it and break it down, as you said there, Simon. Put that in.
It'll also take the moisture out of the onion, which makes it caramelise a little bit quicker then.
A bit quicker.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tip.
So we just carry on doing that. And now I've got some coriander here. Again, the stalk section of the coriander. I'm just going to throw a bit, obviously there's a bit of leaf in there, but chop up your stalk section of your coriander, put that in with your onions.
OK.
Oh,
Let
right.
that cook. Because that's where all the flavour is.
Is that where
as
the
well.
flavour is?
Yeah.
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 You just use
Most
the
of them
leaves.
chuck the stalks
No,
out.
no. Chop them up. Even if you have loads of it, chop it up, freeze it, and then when you're using it, just throw them in, because they're the best bit. So, OK, so that's caramelising. Ginger and garlic, OK?
That's a lot.
Again, it looks like a lot because I've purified it. So it's about 4 pieces of garlic, sorry, and a thumb-sized piece of ginger, and I've just purified it. It just makes it a little easier on shore to cook.
OK.
OK, so I'll use this one here.
So 4 cloves of garlic. Oh, baby.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
Keeps the vampires away as well.
It also
love
means you're in the
garlic,
spare
though?
room for the night, but however.
I'm just going to put a big dollop of that into it, OK? And then I'm going to cook that in with the onions.
Oh, the smell.
And would this be one of the most popular dishes when people
This is a
order?
northern dish. Well, people who love a little bit of heat
Little bit of
would
spice.
normally order the
And
jalfrezi.
it's a northern dish, you say?
Yeah, yeah.
OK.
So I would, yeah, I mean, it'd be...
Is it one of your favourites?
No, not really. Well, not saying not really. I love all curries. But it's really weird how Indians would eat. We wouldn't eat what you have on the menus. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think they've been tailored for the...
For a European palate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you normally would just have certain
be a variation
curries
of
and
this,
yeah.
OK.
Normally when I go into restaurants, I say, cook for an Indian. You cook for an Indian.
Ah, very good.
Yeah. So there we go. So
Lovely.
that's doing its magic. Again, in the middle, make a little well in the middle of there. And then at this where all the magic spice comes in. Again, if you have all these spices, this is all you ever need to make any curry. Believe me, whatever, like people say, well, it's the same recipe, but it actually changes with the flavour of the ingredients you're putting in.
It goes such a long way, those
doesn't
spices.
it? Yeah.
And that's your spice dish?
Yes, it is.
Brilliant.
That's my spice tin, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I've gone through my spice rack because I got one from Indy last year, 6 months ago maybe, and the spices are gone.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
used them loads.
I've
Used all
started
of them.
cooking a lot of Mindy's recipes, and I love it because they're simple and they're one-pot wonders.
And
you
I
know?
still cook your chicken korma recipe from years ago.
There you go.
Half a
Turmeric.
teaspoon of turmeric.
Lovely.
I'm going to put 2 of these teaspoons of garam masala.
Oh, yeah.
Simply because I like a bit of a punch in this. And then I have here some coriander powder. If you've got cumin powder, put that in. That's just as good, OK? And I'm not going to put chilies into this one for now. And I didn't put chilies in yours either.
OK, but if you were to, what would you put in?
Half a teaspoon.
Okay.
So always start with small and increase. OK, so...
So a half a teaspoon, and you're going red or green chilli? It doesn't make any difference.
There's red Well, here we've got red powdered chili. Here we have fresh red chili. That's why I didn't put it in.
Oh, yeah.
Because I knew I was going to use... This
you know I'm a wuss.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I think the whole nation knows
love
that.
it.
They do, yeah. They do. This stage they do.
Yeah. But anyway, so we have that. Can you see that? It's like a dry mix now.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what you want. You don't want to, you know, rush it, take its time and make that lovely mix. And then once you've done that, you've got your tomatoes going in. Just a tin of tomatoes. You can use half a tin and use more tomato puree. Just put a teaspoon of tomato puree in as well, okay? I just gauge it.
And does that make the flavour more intense?
Yes, it just makes it richer as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a little bit, does it need a bit of extra sweetness then, since you put in the puree, or is it okay?
Sorry, say that again?
Does it need extra sweetness?
Well, you can put sugar in this, but I don't tend to. I don't bother with sugar in my curries, no, but I know a lot of people do. Now the meat. I'm just putting in raw meat, OK? You can't... it just helps it because you get the flavours coming out.
And what are you using, Minnie? Just chicken fillets?
Just chicken fillets there. You can dice it up smaller, or I know you like chicken on the bone.
Yeah, chicken
thighs,
whatever.
You can put chicken on the bone,
yeah.
And then you just let that cook away. And once you've got that done...
That chicken will be so tender, won't it?
Yes.
Cooking away like that.
Yeah, let that cook for at least 15, 20 minutes and then throw in your peppers. That's all we're doing in that. That's the difference of this. It has peppers in it, OK?
Ah,
so
yeah.
if you don't like the peppers, don't put it in, but this has peppers in it.
Shall we have a little tuck in, Laura?
Tuck in, guys. Yeah. And I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of coriander on top of that. What I normally say to people is when they're cooking the masala is to taste the masala before you put your chicken in and see if it needs more water. Salt, or a bit more garam masala to give it a bit more heat.
And what would we would need probably more salt, would it be?
It could be normally a bit more salt into it, yeah.
Oh, man, that's so good.
Did you put a bit of yoghurt on yours?
No, I didn't.
Put some yoghurt on it.
Oh, that is gorgeous. That's not that spicy at all.
No.
It's just packed with flavour, Mindy.
It is, isn't it? And that's what it's about, yeah. And you can taste all the... And the chicken is lovely as well.
Yeah, the chicken is lovely, moist and tender.
Yeah.
That's so good, Mindy. You know they're belting recipes.
Will we try this at home? I mean, my house.
Oh, that's going on the menu, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cook it and send it over to you.
I'd love that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Mindy, pleasure as always.
You're very welcome.
Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you.
Fantastic. Full
recipe details.
Go ahead, my love. Because I can't see it.
They're up on our website, or as ever, you can check out mamanaggies.ie for more of Mindy's stockists and recipes.